Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a base hit from the pinch hitter will send them back to the top of the order with one away in the inning.
Now batting, shortstop, DJ Abrams.
Hit in the air out to right. Right fielder is on the run. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
The right fielder, number 8, Tristan.
High in the air into shallow left center. Duggar's there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Gerardo Reyes takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are two different things. They pulled away and never looked back. How about to a tune of a 9-run victory?
A 9-0 shutout final in this ball game.
They left 8 men on base.
Now on your home for minor league baseball. MLB The Show has coverage from the AAA Pacific Coast League. Tonight, it's a compelling matchup of 2 division leaders.
Let's get ready to play baseball.
Sacramento River Cats and the El Paso Chihuahuas.
These are the Chihuahuas. I am a center fielder.
It comes your way next.
And I'm playing the show, baby.
Luis Patino, the Colombian native, gets the call to start this one. And please, Zach, what do you got?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Let's see a start, yo.
Ready with the first pitch.
Right in my
Here
spot.
it comes. Hit the other way out toward
Let's
right
go.
field.
Let's go.
Duggar's there for it, and that retires the side. We've played an inning, still nothing.
Sorry, let me get a crack on that thing. Let me get the swing on there. That swing, I'll throw that thing up in there.
Billy Hamilton digging in now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Billy Hamilton.
Lifted into the air to shallow center. Center fielder coming on. He gets there and makes a fine running play. Stepping in, Mark Berry, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And this
Keep that thing right in the titty pocket.
What a time for that. Now he's safe at third as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
2 hits already.
Yeah,
Let's
with
get
the
it.
bases loaded, he didn't walk a run in, so instead he makes the cardinal mistake of putting it right in the heart of the plate. And when you do that, you're going to pay the price, and that's exactly what happens with a 2 RBI double.
Stepping up to the plate, Josh Naylor.
The first baseman, number 22, Josh Naylor.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. At the plate, Cody Hosey. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position.
Hosey.
Comes set, the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Duggar will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Mark Berry. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Hamilton is there, and it's a
Dang, thought I had that thing on there.
So nothing happening this
Shit, I'm
time
stepping
around.
up though.
5
Got us
innings
the lead.
complete. El Paso's out on
He's going
top.
through 5.
2-1.
Right, though. Let's go, El Paso.
Digging in to try it again, Abiatel Avellino. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in, Marcthe-Wolf. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by one. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Blevins has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. Duggar is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. Settling in now, Marcthe-Wolf. A 2-out hit and win it. Fastball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well.
Right from my spot, right from my spot.
Here's the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike one.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Line to the right side, but a good play by the first baseman to steer this one, and that'll retire the side. Digging in now, Marcthe-Wolf. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Heading out towards shallow right. Duggar giving chase, and a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. And he's going to make it there, barely, as he's into second base with a double. Well, it's always daunting to know that you've got to deal with the 3, 4, 5 hitters to start out an inning, but even more so when the 3 hitter starts it out with a double.
Yeah, he's going to have to start making some good pitches to get out of this thing. Job number 1 is to get the next guy, and ideally you keep him from advancing the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Coming to the plate now, Cody Hosey, and he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. Question is whether they'll even pitch to him. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. Over now, they'll apply the tag between second.
Maybe one, but I don't know what the hell I was thinking.
That narrows the candidate list for our top
all right, that was a goofy moment.
You see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home.
It's the first goofy moment.
He was one of a few guys that really swung the bat well in this game with a pair of base hits. He helped
go take place next game. Let's not have a goofy moment. But I did get 3 hits. Got the 6 I needed.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball tonight.
5:20 here, y'all. My bad. I'm really hungry.
He'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the pitch. Takes this the other way to right, but he will run this one down in right center. A tough L9, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Marcthe-Wolf. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit high and deep to right center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Come on.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Marcthe-Wolf. He'll start off the 5th in this one. High in the air out to center field. Berry is there, and he has it for the first out. Striding in, Marcthe-Wolf. He flew out at his last at-bat. Line to the right side, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Yeah, man, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first, so as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it. Coming to the plate now, Bobby Dalbec.
0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
A dive, but he's back. And again a throw, and he just manages to get his hand in. Berry is off of first with 2 away. Once more, a throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. Now the 3-2 pitch, and that misses. Ball 4, so it's 1st and 2nd now with 2 out. Now to the plate, Taylor Trammell. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning.
Taylor Trammell.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Ready for another shot now. Mark Berry. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap.
Round it.
Through first and hustling for second. The relay, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Yep, I took the L with that one. I should have kept running.
Striding in,
Man.
Josh Naylor.
Come on, Naylor.
To tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he struck him out. And wouldn't this be something if he could work out of this with that 1-run lead still in check? Into the box, Taylor Trammell. And he's got a chance to tie things up here as the equalizer sits just 90 feet away. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Reined in. Throw to first is in time. They got him, and the ball game is over. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Sacramento River Cats jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
Final line score. First for the victorious River Cats, 2 runs on 13 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base.
The game's future stars are digging in, Joey Bart. And as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so.
Joey Bart.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. Center fielder coming on. He can't get there as it. 1 run is scored. The relay throw to third now, but he's safe as a run will score on the play as well.
You always want to spot your pitcher or run.
Into the box now, Mark Berry with 10 runs batted in on 5 hits in the series. He's a guy to keep an eye on in this one.
Go hard.
And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. At the plate, Mark Berry. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Hit the other way out toward right field. Davis will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. On now to the top of inning number 4. Sacramento leads this one. Ready for another chance? Mark Berry. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Berry
takes this the other way to right, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is. So stepping in, Mark Maury as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Yeah, he's not quite as powerful from the left side. He's certainly not Chipper Jones, who had pop from both sides of the plate. Much more pop hitting right-handed.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Ready now, Joey Bart. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here's a fly ball, well hit. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Now at the plate, Billy Hamilton.
Now batting, the center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Mark Berry. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. He's got it. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Well, the tone was set for this game from the very first inning. They came out absolutely banging the ball around.
Man, I'm having a rough stretch right now. It's alright. We're gonna fight through it. I have to hit the batting cage just a little bit. Let's go. So now I got more contacts. I can do better at contact swings.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the El Paso Chihuahuas and the Salt Lake Bees. The race for the division continues to heat up as two of the best square off next. Tyler Carpenter, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty V, a little bit of a mixed bag with this guy. An ERA of over 4 in his last 3 starts. He's either been really good or really bad, and recently he's been more bad than good. It'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around and pitch better in this one here today.
And that'll get down for a base hit. Valera at second, Berry at first, one gone.
Bobby Goldberg.
Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away. Now at the plate, Josh Naylor. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. At the plate, Cody Hosey. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Popped him up. Justice is under it. He's got it, and that'll get him out of the jam. So a bit of a rocky start there as they're able to. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mark Berry, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
One time. Here you go.
First pitch on its way, and a breaking ball's bounced out towards second.
Stand up, stand up, stand up.
They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. On now to the bottom of the second. The Chihuahuas lead it 2-0. Striding forward now is the DH, Zane Gurwitz. 0 for 1 here in the early going. 2 out with a man at first. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. A run, a hit, and a man left. Bottom of the inning now, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Joe Adell. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Berry is right there, 1 down. Striding into the box, Mark Berry. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
Hey, no one better. Let's go,
Now
kid.
batting.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Bobby Dahlbeck. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to.
Come on,
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Standing in, Josh Naylor. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Josh Naylor.
Soft liner towards center, and that's in there. Base hit. Berry rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 3. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Row, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, and when you're sitting in a hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
See it. Drive it. Come on, kid. Hey, come on now.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Your pitch.
And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. Justice has got it, and the side is retired. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 5th coming up. El Paso's out on top. Digging in and looking for more, Mark Berry. He singled his last time up.
Berry.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Hey, take a rest.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Adele is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Leading off the inning, Deshaun Knowles, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th.
Ready once again, Kevin Maitan. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Deshaun Knowles. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. High in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the second out. Stepping in, Mark Berry. He flew out in his last at-bat. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th.
It's a great job right there to get a leadoff knock. You got the lead. You have a chance to add on in the later innings. Leadoff guy getting on sets the tone.
No one better right now, huh?
Stepping into the box, Bobby Dahlbeck. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily.
Hey, no one better, huh?
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Popped him up. Maitan is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. So digging in now, Josh Naylor. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. And maybe some miscommunication there as the throw zips right by him. Luckily for them, the left fielder retrieves this ball quickly.
Oh, this is kind of unforgivable for the second baseman. He tries to square himself to the throw to second to start the double play, and I'm not sure what happened next. Maybe his cleats got stuck, or maybe he just lost the grip, but the net result is E4 with two men on board.
Designated hitter, Cody.
Stepping into the box, Cody Hosey. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Knowles is there, 2 down. So coming to the plate, Luis Campusano. So far 2 for 3 in this one. 2 down, runners at first and second. Pitch is popped up, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, but they wind up leading.